Welcome to a tutorial by Evolute Photography. Today we're going to talk about how you correct sharpening artifacts or possibly even halos. Now this is a picture of Rialto Beach and I've purposely over sharpened it. If you want to zoom right up and have a look, Control 1 is your shortcut to have a look. And you can see that there's a quite obvious sharpening artifact. The best way to not end up with this is to be careful with sharpening, but let's say you've had a file prepared and particularly when you're going to go for print and you want to get rid of this artifact, one of the most effective ways I have found to use this is to use the clone stamp tool. So press S, which brings you to the clone stamp tool over here. Change the mode to darken. So what this does is it only replaces things to darken it. It doesn't lighten anything that you're sampling from. Opacity and flow can be nearly 100%, but make sure your hardness is pretty soft, around the 40-50% mark. So with that in mind, Alt left click samples, and then when you click with a left click without the Alt, you can see that sharpening artifact goes. So Alt left click to sample, click and drag just short distances so you keep the local colors the same. And you can see that works very well. It works best when you have a silhouetted dark object against the sky, and let's face it, most objects that you have will be darker than the sky. So zooming out, it's particularly helpful, say for instance through foliage. Same technique up here, S for clone stamp, Alt, click to sample, and you can see all that sharpening artifact go away. And that is it. You could potentially use this for halos if you introduced them in post-processing, but as I said, prevention is better than the cure, so try not to introduce halos into your post-processing so that you don't have to use this tool to correct it. Thank you very much for listening.